Watch it. If you can make more notes on your thing, you do that too. I'm gonna write on the board in there.
Oh look, this is the one that you do. I want to hit it. Beyonce over here.
Come to right underneath the positive images line.
What that be about?
Whatever you thought was a positive image in that.
Something that was good about it.
Right. Something that you think sent a good image or message about being black. All right. Negative. Sometimes you got negative. Sometimes you're negative. And then you got positive and negative. You got positive. All right. You write down negative. You got negative. You next to negative. But you got negative and positive. All right. Negative number 2. Negative number 3.
And negative number 4.
Negative number 4. Go ahead. Come on, let's do it quick, y'all. We got a little bit of time. Let's do it quick. 2, negative number 2, negative number 3, negative number 4. Come on. Oh, I'm sorry, 3 and 4. Come on.
After last week's discussions of racial self-esteem, this week the kids in their small groups got together and came up with solutions of how to solve problems in their communities. They expressed these solutions in role plays, in letters, and in dialogue to the other members of the groups that were watching them.
For today, we'll be talking about some problems going on in your neighborhood or in your community, or some problems that you think are going on in the black community, problems in the black community. Or problems in your neighborhood. Maybe on Madison, Monument, Latrobe, Edgewood. Where? Bradford. Target City. Somerset. Valley. Church Square. Caroline. Wherever you stay, wherever your neighborhood is. I want you to think about maybe some of the problems going on in your neighborhood or some problems you think that are going on in the black community. And we're going to come up today we're going to come up with some presentations, some ways that we can, as 6th graders, some ways that we can address some of these problems that are going on. So you'll be talking about that with the adult at your table.
What can a 6th grader do about these type of things, and what can people in that community do?
Just make sure you don't do none of this.
So what, make sure you don't do what?
Drugs. Because it will mess up your life.
Make sure you don't do drugs. What else, Steppin? What can people do in their community? You can move to another? So,
Call the police.
okay, so move out of community, and another one is call the police.
Take their kids and send them somewhere. No, that's too much.
Do you have any brothers and sisters? What do you tell them?
None. Because you're older than me.
What is it?
I tell my brother because I'm older than my little brother. I tell him if I'm doing something wrong, he's just not to what you call it. Do it. Imitate, whatever you call it. What's that word? Yeah, imitate. Or what I do because it's not me. What I'm supposed to do. I'm not supposed to be doing it myself. Like drawing on my skin.
So what you tell him about the drugs and stuff and seeing the people that's addicted to
I don't
drugs?
talk about my mother telling me.
What does your mom tell him?
My mother said, if anybody come up to you and say, do you want to smoke, you say no and walk away my business.
Do you wrote a song, you said? Is that your presentation?
Yeah, it's my presentation. It's about most of the black people dying, how I feel about it. Using my rhymes, I only take it one day at a time. Too many black people die. I want to cry, but I can't because I'm bigger than that. There's people on the street using the rap, so I hold it inside to the day I let it free. I want to cry, but I can't, or I ain't inside, just explode. I try to take another road and take another route, and all the other people want to do is stop, feel, and cry, and try to take it one day at a time.
And then that's when we sit there and
My verse is about how the people, how many black people became other black people, how our population black people is going down.
What can the students
Like
do?
every day.
Yeah.
You know, I tell her how I feel about it.
How do you feel about it?
I feel that
The students are fighting over a pen score.
if they got hard enough to kill somebody and stuff like that, they should have like a lot of heart, like go to school and learn and get an
The
education.
way it should be. The students are like fighting for their life.
What do you want to do? What do you want to do with these raps? Like, what do you want to do?
Well, I was thinking about if I could write like make a demo or something like that, and then I can like take it to a radio station and see if they can produce it.
Okay, definitely. So,
You want to change the way black people treat each other?
And we're trying to figure like how this is affecting the community.
Okay, my skit is about a teacher, and she's teaching her students. She's supposed to be teaching her students, but instead of teaching her students, they fight over a pencil or whatever. And then the teacher, she just stops doing whatever she's doing, and then she goes into telling us how in her day people didn't used to fight over stuff like that. And instead of teaching us the lesson, like saying, okay, forget about it, come on, let's go ahead, y'all two go to the office, whatever. She just gonna tell us a lifelong story, and then what's the use of us coming to school? If she gonna tell us a lifelong story that has nothing to do with math or science or language or.
And when we were talking about it, what he told me, and I want to follow the collage for you, is that the sign says, lost soul, because the other arrow is pointing down to weed. And you can read the bottom part, it says, stay in school, drugs not cool. And the very top part that you can't see is that it says black and white. So when we were talking about this, what Cedric said to me was that, there are times where he has to walk by people who may be dealing drugs and that doesn't make him feel very safe. And he also thinks that doing drugs, is something that can hurt you and harm your life and harm like the people around you. So he wanted to say that, it's pretty much just black and white. Don't do drugs and things can be better for you. Is that what you wanted to say?
Stop hanging around people who that sell drugs for your life will mess up just like this. That's it.
What does it look like? It looks like he's high.
Yeah, it looks like he don't do this.
It looks like he's on drugs. So he's the picture of the lost soul. Very good picture.
Let's just try to refresh our memories. What was some of the stuff guy's name in your community that was just you just couldn't stand anymore? I'm gonna start from there. Who had his hand up? Who knew
I think street fights and the way people selling drugs on the corner. They need to stop doing bad stuff instead of doing people that they know and all that stuff. Bad stuff that they're not doing. I think that they should stop selling drugs and stop doing the gun things because they kill the wrong person and somebody gonna come after them with a whole bunch of people. And I think they should stop selling drugs because it's becoming addicted to everybody, so they gonna start doing it.
We have to show a possible answer to the problems.
So what do y'all think people could do about stuff like this that happen in real life? What's something that you could do in your neighborhoods to address the police?
We're going to strike. Yeah. Going strike. No.
Like,
My black people, I have been assaulted by 2 police officers. They attacked me. They beat me to death. Took me to court. They found me out guilty. They checked me, put some weed in my pocket that wasn't mine, and then they beat me. Took me to court. Then the judge. I think they all friends. I think they know each other. That's why they found me out guilty. Because all of them together.
So you need to do something about that, yo. I think you should get them fired and the judge.
Try to. That's what we got me for. Boxing people.
Yeah! Yeah!